Football fans, fasten your seatbelts, because Brazil's national team camp has officially come alive. After weeks of speculation, injuries, and uncertainty, the Seleção is now welcoming back its stars as they regroup under the guidance of legendary coach Carlo Ancelotti. Yes, you heard that right. One by one, the Brazilian players have left their clubs and arrived to join the national squad. And now, with just days left before Brazil's crucial World Cup qualifying matches against Chile and Bolivia, the atmosphere inside the camp is buzzing with excitement, hope, and a few lingering question marks. But before we dive into the details, let's address the elephant in the room. Fans everywhere are asking the same question. Will Brazil be strong enough to dominate these upcoming matches, even though some of their biggest names won't be available? That's the million-dollar question. And by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why Ancelotti's strategy could define Brazil's journey in the qualifiers. Now, let's rewind for a moment. A few weeks ago, when Ancelotti first announced his squad for these qualifiers, the reaction was mixed. On one hand, fans were excited to see fresh talent and reliable veterans together. On the other hand, there was immediate disappointment because many big names were missing. And the reason? Injuries. Yes, injuries have haunted Brazil, forcing some of their brightest stars to watch from the sidelines instead of shining on the pitch. Names like Vinicius Júnior, Neymar Jr., and Matheus Cunha, all sidelined. Imagine that for a second. Players who have the ability to change a game in a flash, the kind of players fans pay to watch, won't be there when Brazil kicks off against Chile and Bolivia. That's a huge blow, no doubt about it. But here's where the story takes a turn. Despite those setbacks, Brazil's squad is far from empty. In fact, one by one, players who were recovering or uncertain have now officially reported to camp. They've landed, they've put on the yellow shirt, and they are ready to train together under Ancelotti's watchful eye. The mood in the camp? Focused, energetic, and determined. Because even without the superstars, this squad is filled with talent that's hungry to prove themselves. And this is where Ancelotti's role becomes so crucial. The Italian tactician is not just any coach. He's a master of man management, a coach who knows how to unite players, build chemistry, and get the best out of whoever steps onto the field. His task now is simple in theory, but complex in execution. Bring these players together quickly, prepare them tactically, and turn them into a winning machine before the qualifiers begin. Remember, these are not just friendly matches. The road to the FIFA World Cup is long and unforgiving, and every point matters. A slip-up here could put Brazil under pressure later, and Ancelotti knows it better than anyone. Qualifiers are about consistency, discipline, and resilience. But here's the part that makes this even more exciting. Sometimes, when the usual stars are absent, it opens the door for hidden gems to shine. Players who normally sit in the shadows suddenly have the chance to take the spotlight. And for Brazil, a country with endless footballing talent, that's not a bad thing at all. Fans could witness the rise of new heroes, names that may dominate headlines in the years to come. So, while it's true that Neymar, Vinicius, and Cunha won't be stepping onto the pitch this time, Brazil is far from being a weakened team. Instead, this is a squad with balance, determination, and the hunger to show that the Seleção is bigger than any one player. Now, let's talk about the atmosphere. Imagine the training ground. Players arriving, sharing hugs, meeting Ancelotti, and then stepping out together for their first practice session. The cameras are rolling, the fans are watching, and the energy is electric. Every pass, every run, every goal in training is being analyzed. Not just by Ancelotti, but by millions of fans around the world who want to know, can this group deliver? And that's what makes this moment so fascinating. This isn't just about two matches against Chile and Bolivia. This is about laying the foundation for something bigger. This is about building a team spirit that will carry Brazil through the qualifiers and into the World Cup. So, as the countdown begins, here's the truth. Brazil is ready. They may not have all their stars, but they have enough firepower, enough talent, and enough belief to rise to the challenge. The only question is, who will step up? Who will be the player that takes this opportunity to become the next Brazilian sensation? One thing is certain, Under Carlo Ancelotti's leadership, this team won't lack direction. He has welcomed his players, he has set the tone, and now it's time to hit the training ground. For the players, this is the moment to prove themselves. For the fans, it's the moment to believe once again in the magic of Brazilian football. And for the rest of the world, it's time to watch closely, because when Brazil takes the field, anything can happen. So buckle up, football fans. The Seleção is back. The journey has begun, and the story is only just starting.